Hello, I'm Alicia from the Institute of Corporate and Accredited Training, and I specialise in delivering workshops that help trainers and presenters become better at what they do. The reason I love doing this is because of the feedback I get from many of my participants saying that they've learnt new and innovative ways to engage, motivate and inspire their audiences. If you'd like to find out more about how I can help you, please feel free to contact me.
You run a service and your whole profession of what you do is quite unique. There's not a lot of people like you around. Can you tell me a little bit more about your expertise and how you really help people?
Absolutely, Mike. So I specialise in helping anyone who trains or presents to become better at what they do. And some of the workshops that I offer include one that's called Innovative Training Games, which is a full day of training games and activities. And people learn all these games and activities during the workshop and then get to take them all home and then decide which ones they want to actually implement into their own training, as an example.
So what you do is really for people that are corporate trainers or professional trainers?
Yes.
Yep.
I help people who are corporate or professional trainers, people who are just starting out, anyone who's actually new to the market or experienced trainers alike.
How did you get into a field like this?
Well, I actually really enjoy training and presenting. I love helping people, and I just love the look on people's faces when they actually leave a training session feeling more confident about their newfound skills.
But training trainers is, yeah, that's quite a skill. Like have you done a lot of training yourself?
Yes. It can be quite challenging to train trainers, of course, and I have been training on and off for approximately 20 years. So I quite enjoy the fact that I am helping people and imparting knowledge that I've learnt along the way to help them get better at engaging their own audiences.
So for the people watching the video here today, are there some easy tricks for those of us that aren't professional trainers, but that you can say, hey Mike, you could really improve your training game if you started doing some of these things?
Absolutely. Some of the things that I encourage people to implement into their training straight away is certainly to be authentic, to be themselves and show the audience who they really are, as well as the way that they design a training program. Quite often designing a training program in a certain way will help you to be able to deliver it effectively as well.
Do you run open workshops that people can just come to, or is it more private kind of things that people sit with you and spend a day in their office, or how do you engage? How do people engage you?
I actually run a number of different flexible options as far as training goes, where I can deliver a program in-house for any organisation that's looking for specific training tailored to their own needs, and I also run public workshops as well.
One of the things that I'm curious about is that in many cases trainers need to deliver specific technical knowledge at the same time as having great training skills.
Yes.
How do you get around that?
Well, I teach people to become expert trainers. So using the skills and knowledge that they already have, they can then develop the training skills to become engaging and motivating for their own audiences so that they can impart that knowledge straight into their own learners effectively.